Ravina Ashkahya, he found Lemar Baravashi, Tamar, the son of Ravashi, because Zorek Evyonis, that he was throwing out the berries of the caper bush. The word deka makes the following verb into a present tense, that he was, but it's actually like he is, throwing out the berries. Vika ochel, and he was, or is, eating the kafrisin, the flower buds. Now this fits perfectly with the statement of Rav that slaf shalor b'chutz laretz, you throw away the berries and you can eat the kafrisin. What was left out here, what was not said, was that it was a tree of arla, and the berries would be the fruit, which has the restrictions of arla, but the kafrisin is not. Amar le, the Ravina said to Mar Bar Ravashi, "My daitach, what is your intention? Ki Rabbi Akiva the Mekel? Is it like Rabbi Akiva that is lenient?" I'll put a question mark there. V'liyavid mar ke Beis Shammai. Let the master do like Beis Shammai, the Mekili Tfei, which is even more lenient. And I'll put a question mark there again. And now the proof that for Beis Shammai that is more lenient is the following Mishnah, the Tanan that it was taught in a Mishnah. Let's make that into a comma. Tzlaf, a caper bush. I'm going to put 2 dots here because now we're going to have the opinions, the colon. Beis Shammai oimrim. Beis Shammai say, kalayim bekerem, that it's considered a forbidden mixture in a vineyard. Now, what Beis Shammai holds is that it's considered a vegetable. And you're allowed to plant trees together, and it's not considered a forbidden mixture, but you can't plant vegetables in a vineyard because the vegetables together with the vines is considered kalayim. Maybe you can understand it because the roots of the vegetables are softer and they'll take nutrients, or they'll share the nutrients or the sustenance that they get from the ground together. Beis Hillel say, Ein kalayim bekerem, that it's not considered a forbidden mixture in a vineyard. So Beis Hillel holds that the caper bush is considered a tree. Really what they're discussing is if a bush is a tree or if a bush is a vegetable. Elu v'elu maidim, both these and these agree or admit shechayev ba'arla, that it's chayev in arla. Now, it's both agree that it's considered a tree, that it's chayev in arla. Now, that's a problem with Beis Shammai's opinion because they just said it's a vegetable. But the Gemara is going to ask that. The Gemara says, this Gufa Kasha, this itself is a question. Because Amrit, you said, Slaf, regarding a caper bush. Beis Shammai Yoimrim, Beis Shammai say that it's Kalayim Bekerem, that it's a forbidden mixture in a vineyard. And Alma, let's go back, put that better. Alma, I see, or we see, Min Yerek Hu, that it's a type of vegetable. V'hadar tani, and you return and teach. Elu ve'elu maidim, both these and these agree. Shechayev ba'arla, that it's obligated in arla. Alma, I see. Min ilanhu, that it's a type of tree. So this itself is self-contradictory. So the Gemara says, loi kasha, this is not a problem. Why? Because Beis Shammai sefuke mesafkalahu. Beis Shammai is definitely doubtful about the matter. They have this doubt. Ba'avdi hachal l'chumra, and in this instance, here they are behaving in a strict manner for stringency. V'hachal l'chumra, and here they're acting strict as well for stringency. Now, what we just did was we just explained that Beis Shammai holds that a caper bush, they are in doubt if it's considered a tree or if it's considered a vegetable. So when it comes to kalayim, they're strict and they consider it a vegetable. When it comes to arla, they're strict and they consider it a tree. But mikol makayim, nevertheless, le Beis Shammai, according to Beis Shammai, havale safek arla. Beis Shammai definitely has this doubt. Is it considered a tree or is it considered a vegetable? because it's a bush. Utinan, and it was taught in a Mishnah, Suffolk Arla, a doubtful Arla, Be'eretz Yisrael, in the land of Israel, Asr, it's forbidden. Besuria, in the land of Syria, it's mutter, it's permissible, if it's a doubt. Ubechutz la'aretz, and outside the land of Israel, Yored, he can go down. Yored Vilakeach, he goes down and he may purchase. This is outside the land of Israel. Ubelvad, as long as Shelo Yirenu Laiket, he does not see the owner actually collecting it. We're talking about that you're allowed to go to a field that actually has in the field things that are arla. You're allowed to go to that field and buy, as long as you don't see that the fruits that you're buying are directly from the arla fruits. So now our question is, Ravina is asking Mar Bar Rav Ashi that why are you being lenient only like Rabbi Akiva, who holds that the berries are the fruits, and therefore you can't eat it. But flower buds you're allowed to eat. If you want to be lenient, because outside the land of Israel you can be lenient, you could even be lenient like Beis Shammai. So the answer is, I'm not sure if this is the Gemara or if Mar Bar Rav Ashi is answering this. It's Rabbi Akiva b'makaim Rabbi Eliezer. Rabbi Akiva, in a place where he's arguing with Rabbi Eliezer. So the rule is of Dinan Kavasei, outside the land of Israel, we will paskin like him. Now, because that Rabbi Akiva is considered the lenient opinion. The interesting thing is that we have a rule that halach is like Rabbi Akiva mechaverai, that will paskin like Rabbi Akiva when he's arguing with one person. But here it's possible that we would have paskin like Rabbi Eliezer for other reasons, maybe because it's more logical. But in this case, we're going to paskin like Rabbi Akiva, only outside the land of Israel, like we said earlier. However, Beis Shammai, when it comes to a machlekes between Beis Shammai, b'makim Beis Hillel, in the place of Beis Hillel, so then Einay Mishnah. It's not even considered a Mishnah. In other words, it has no significance at all, and you cannot accept the opinion of Beis Shammai as the lenient opinion for outside Israel to be lenient. And therefore, a caper bush is considered like a tree, and therefore the real fruits will be considered arla. It's only the things that are not the real fruits, for example, the flower buds, which are not arla.